This is a pre-delivery inspection on this Freightliner Columbia. We're going to be checking everything out. This is what you would do before it gets delivered to the customer. So you're going to want to check all your fluids, everything like that. Check all your filters, probably replace them. Power steering filter, fuel water separator, fuel filter. You want to check all your hose clamps, everything like that. Make sure they're all tight, make sure nothing's broken. Check all the hoses, make sure no hoses are leaking, anything like that. Check your coolant, maybe take a sample, try it, see what it's like. Check everything on the hood, all these straps, make sure they're good. You want to look under the truck also, check for any sort of leaks, fuel leaks, oil leaks, transmission fluid, anything could be leaking. Check everything down here, check your kingpins, brakes, make sure the brakes are adjusted correctly. Here's your pitman arm, your steering box, you want to check all that. Make sure all your grease fittings are properly greased. Check the tires, like this tire, this will need to be replaced because it's no good. You can see there's a tear here, chunks here. Check the rims, make sure there's no cracks in them. Make sure all your lug nuts are tight. Look for valve caps. Make sure there's valve caps on the valve stems. You want to check out these steps. Make sure they're all good. Check out your fuel tank. Make sure nothing's leaking. Everything's tight, connected. Check out the cab of the truck. Look at the body. Look for body damage, paint damage, anything like that. If you get up in the truck, you're going to want to check pretty much all of this. Everything on the dash. Make sure it all works. Shifter. Check the seats. Basically look, anything's broken or needs to be fixed. Look in the sleeper. There's some stuff in the sleeper that might need work. Check all the glass, mirrors, everything like that. Lights, air conditioning. You're going to come to the back of the truck. Here's your battery switch. You want to make sure that's working properly. Check the air bellows, make sure they're working, all that. Inspect the frame, look for any rust. Here's your batteries in here. You want to check them all, make sure they're all good and charged. You're going to want to check your axles, look for any leaks, anything like that. Check the U-joints, make sure they're greased up. Check all the brakes, make sure the brakes are adjusted correctly. Check out the tires. Look for, see there's no cap on that valve, so that'll have to be replaced. Check here to see if the wheel seals are leaking. Check the lug nuts, make sure they're all tight. Look at the tires. See, these tires look fairly good. These tires, they look fairly good too. Check this rim, make sure it's not cracked, lug nuts tight, no leaky wheel seals. Come back here, check this differential, look at your U-joints, make sure everything's greased, brakes adjusted correctly, check all your airbags, look for the reflector lights and brake lights, make sure all that. Like this will have to be fixed because it's dragging, you gotta fix that. And you also want to check out your fifth wheel, make sure everything's greased up, everything's in place, and it's good to go to put a trailer on.